Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Family, I am going to go in, but first, I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in, and I am going to check the chat. Give a few shout outs to the early birds. What's up, Mofax? What's up? What's up, Robert Simmons? Christopher Wilson in the building. 49ers and Rockets. That's what's up, 49ers and Rockets rider. Tyler, Texas in the building. Tone, OG Tone in the building. Get a couple more shout outs and then I'm going in. Let's see who we got here. The Art and the Artist. What up? Javon Van Crump Howard. What's up? I'm going in, fam. Going in. So we have a Karen. In this case, an African-American Karen, the Black Karen, who took it upon herself to get a little disrespectful with a cashier. I don't know where the story is, but what I do know is that she barked up the wrong tree and almost got her head bit off. She was very disrespectful. The woman told her, "Stop calling me out of my name. You better get on up out of here." Finally, the woman had enough. The cashier had enough. She said, "Meet me outside." Went outside. The woman finally walked outside and she ding fries and shaked her. Took her down and put hands on the daughter. Now, here's the deal. The daughter looks to be a teenager. The daughter went in to try to help her mama fight. And old girl put the hands on the daughter too. Now, here's the thing, fam. This is one of those situations that would have never happened. Okay, this happened at Marshall's. That's where it happened. Okay, this is one of those situations that would have never happened had the mother exercised discernment, had the mother been acting like a mother hen and protected her daughter, kept her daughter away from such nonsense. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. When my daughter was a lot younger, I walked inside of this ice cream parlor, and there was this dude there who was very disrespectful to this kid who was wanting some ice cream. So this kid actually told him, he said, "I want that." He pointed at it. And the dude grabbed the kid by his neck, lifted him up in the air and dangled him and like, "Motherfucker, didn't I tell you don't ask for nothing?" I'm in there with my daughter. He's there with his, I guess that was his son, a stepson or something. You know, I don't know. Could have been I don't know who the kid was, but I guess I'm gonna just, for sake of argument, just say it was his son. And then there was a woman there who I'm assuming was his mother. And there were maybe about 3 or 4 other customers. And then you had the staff, the people that was serving the ice cream. I got my daughter with me, fam. First of all, you know, I don't respect no child abusers. I don't respect none of them. because child abusers are bullies. Oftentimes, they'll put their hands on a kid, but they wouldn't dare try an adult. A lot of them, they'll go to work and they'll take all kinds of abuse from their supervisor, from their manager, even sometimes from their coworker, and won't do nothing. Get home and handle the kid like a rag doll, punch on the kid, slam them, slap them all across the head, kick them, all kinds of stuff, stomp them. So when I saw him do that, I became enraged. But I had to be calm because I got my daughter with me, my small daughter. My daughter was about 5 at the time. So I walk out and I see a security guy. You know, they be riding around in the shopping centers. I stop him. Cop, white dude. He got a gun on and everything. I say, hey, you know, this dude, woo, woo, woo. I explained to him what happened. As I'm explaining to him what happened, the dude walks out and he sees me talking to the cop and he's walking in our direction already to get to his car. So the cop tells him to come over, you know, wave him over. So dude walk over and the cop asked him about it and he immediately looked my way and said, Willie D, you need to mind your business. I said, fuck you, nigga, that is my business. And he said something. At that point, I lost it. I was like, let me back up. I put my daughter in the car. I said, do me like that. Now I got out, I was kind of, you know, I give myself a C on that rating because really I should have just laid low the whole way. You know, made sure that my daughter was always safe and made sure I was safe because I had stewardship over her. I was tasked with making sure she was safe at all times and making sure that she was protected. Had something happened to me, if I would have went to jail or got myself knocked down or something like that, boom. You know, my daughter is on her own. So I give myself a C with my reaction, but I did my best, and trust me, I did my best that I could at that time. If I had to replay it over, I'd do it a different way. But when he told me to mind my own business and I thought about what he did to that little innocent child, you know, I blacked out, you know, and I wanted to get him, man. I wanted to get him. I wanted to get him really bad. But this ain't the worst thing that happened, fam. After he leaves, first of all, the cop lets him leave. He don't even go in the store and ask other people questions to try to get, you know, more information to make sure that, you know, this guy was, you know, telling the truth because he straight up lied and said he didn't do nothing. The cop let him go. And I said, you just gonna let him go like that? He said, well, you know, it's your word against his word. And, you know, I got 3 boys and, you know, sometimes I have to get a little rough with him. That's what he told him. Which let me know he's abusing his own kids. And this is what I be saying a lot of times about a lot of these cops. A lot of these cops practice domestic violence against their women, against their men and their children. They practice domestic violence. This is why when they go to these calls, these domestic violence calls, a lot of times they end up being violent toward the people who make the phone call. Even the person who may not have ever thrown a lick, they swinging on them. They end up shooting them and all kinds of stuff because a lot of these dudes, they're unstable. They're mentally unstable. They have no business with guns and badges and police suits. But these are the type of people that are getting phone calls and showing up at our house. Imagine this, fam. Imagine you having a problem at home. You're having a domestic dispute and you call for help. And you call this special number that they call 911, and it's supposed to render aid. Somebody shows up at your house and they make the problem worse than what it already was. That's how you roll in the dice when you call the police for a domestic disturbance. That's what you're doing. You're rolling the dice. This is why you have to try to settle your business in-house. Keep the police out your business, because you might end up getting killed. You might end up getting beat down. You might end up going to jail. And then what happens? Invariably, the person who called the police on you end up bailing you out of jail. Now y'all done took a few $1,000s out the pot, and you got to spend more money on a lawyer to make the case go away. So we have to gain control of our emotions and make better decisions. I made a bad decision that day. I made a bad decision like that woman, like Karen made. Karen made a bad decision. She put her daughter in harm's way. A parent's first responsibility is to protect their child. That's number one. That is number one. Before anything, protect your child. And she failed miserably. The daughter wasn't even doing no talking or nothing. She seemed like she was actually mannerable. And she was just standing there in support of her mother. Once her mother got attacked, the daughter tried to go in and help. And old girl, the clerk, mopped the floor up with the daughter. The mama put the daughter in that position. She put her in a position where she could have actually lost her life. And I'm seeing a lot of that happen lately, where mothers specifically are putting their daughters in position to be harmed. Do y'all recall the story that I did of the mother who took her two daughters to a beauty salon to fight, and the woman pulled out the gun, the beautician pulled out the gun and killed both of her daughters, sent them to the upper room? The mother did that. She did that. Going into the comments. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Sister Soul, what it do? What it do? Hattin' poppin'. Southeast Georgia in the building. Florentine, what up? Florentine Jones. She's got love. What's up, She's got love? That's a good handle. Toya P. Israel Washington. Israel Washington in the building. Voodoo Glitch, what up? J. Miss Doozy, Dallas, Texas, checking in. Who is that? Herty Dub. Memphis. What's up, Memphis? Angel Sutton. Adrian Smith. Jay, California, checking in. What's up, California? No doubt about it. D. Frank, what up? Australia in the house. What's up, Gary Mayweather? All right, fam, I think that's my time. I'm gonna give a couple more shout outs. Look, fam, just a reminder, a parent's first responsibility is to protect their child. You should never do anything to put your child in harm's way. You should always think about it. Think about your actions before. If I do this, what happens with my child? In fact, every single step I make A lot of times we say we're doing this for our children. What's up, Andrew Israel, Jamaica checking in? We say we're doing it for our children. I'm doing it for my children. A lot of times we be doing stuff for ourselves. If you really want to do something for your children, the best thing that you can do for your children is think before you act. And that's with everything. Rainy, I see you. YouTube user, Miami checking in. I see Devontae, Cincinnati, Ohio. Leah Aries, we got a new subscriber, y'all. Show Leah some love. That's my time, fam. That's my time. I'll say it again. The best thing that you can do for your child that you say you love is to think before you act. And that's with everything. Till next time, fam, I appreciate y'all joining live. No more talk.